So I know if you saw my other two videos that I'm wearing the same shirt and the background hasn't changed. I'm pre-filming a bunch of videos, so don't judge me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Charles from the channel Books on Stereo, and I'm here to give you guys my TBR for the Paranormal Romance Readathon. Now, I am super excited about this Readathon. Like, I love paranormal romances. Like, who doesn't? Who doesn't love them? Some vampires, some angels, some werewolves, some shifters, some mermaids, just like the whole gambit. And so as a quick reminder, I will leave all the information down below in the description box with all the Readathon information, all the hosts, all the challenges, and our buddy read, which our buddy read is The Power of Hades. I do not remember the authors' names, but this is a little bit of a Hades and Persephone retelling, but add in a huge dash of romance, and it looks really good. It is on audio and on KU, so I hope you guys at least join us for the buddy read. But I will go through all the challenges. I think I picked way too many books for this challenge. I think I have like 9 books on this TBR, which is crazy, including the buddy read. So like, let's get into the books. But also, I just want to reiterate that Readathon happens from October 30th to November 6th, and make sure you use the hashtag Paranormal Readathon if you post anything on Instagram, or if you post any TBRs or any vlogs from this Readathon, so I can find whatever you post and definitely share it. So without further ado, let's finally get into the books. For challenge number 1, read a novella, I have Devil to Pay by Janine Frost. I don't know what series this takes place in, but I got the audio book for a really cheap price on Libro FM. Shout out to Libro FM. And so I'm super excited to be delving into this one. The audiobook is only about 12 hours long, and I think this takes place in like the Night Hunter series, which I just don't know what that one is. I don't know if that's part of the series that I'm currently reading or it's like a different series, but I'm super excited. To get into the series because I really do love Janine Frost. For challenge number 2, it is to read a book with like the Faded Mage trope. And for this one, I chose Marked, which is book 1 in the Eternal Guardian series by Elizabeth Naughton. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this has a Faded Mage trope in it. From the description, it sounds like it may, but I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just gonna go with it. If it doesn't, I just won't have completed this challenge, but I'm like really like 100% positive that it does based on the synopsis because it's giving me that vibes. But if it doesn't quite have a Faded Mage trope, I'm still just gonna consider this one for that challenge because I'm too lazy to pick another book. And then challenge number 3 is to read a vampire romance. Now I have like 2 books for this challenge. I have No Rest for the Wicked by Kresley Cole. This is, I think, book 2 in the Mortals After Dark series, or book 3 if you count the prequel novella. And then I have Nice Girls Don't Date Dead Men by Molly Harper, and this is book 2, I think, in the Half Moon Hollow series. So I have 2 vampire books. Like, I couldn't choose which one I wanted to read, so I decided to choose both. And then challenge number 4 is to read an indie author. And for this one, I chose Magical Midlife Dating by K.F. Breen. This is book 2, and I can't remember what the name of the series is, but this is a little bit more of a paranormal woman's fiction romance, and I'm super excited to be delving into this book. And then challenge number 5 is to read a book with an animal in it. And for this one, I chose Visions of Heat by Nalini Singh. This is book 2 in the Side Changeling series, and I believe our main hero can change into like a jaguar or leopard. So like, it has that shifter element and it has an animal, so I think I killed this challenge. And then challenge number 6 is read a paranormal book that features LGBTQIA characters or plotline, or just a book that is or just a book that is just LGBTQIA. And for this one, I chose The Dichotomy of Angels by N.R. Walker. This is also an angel romance, but it's also LGBT. So I could count this book for like both challenges. A lot of these books I could count for multiple challenges. But I'm trying to be overachiever and only like choosing 1 book per challenge. And so that leads me into challenge number 7, read an angel romance. And for this one, I have For the Hell of It by Kate Corbin. I believe that's the title of the book. And all I know is that this is like a fallen angel romance, and she gets sent to the underworld where she basically has to like find her way out of the underworld, and like it is like slightly a reverse harem / angel romance. Like, I don't know what this book is about. It had good reviews. I knew that it had an angel romance, and that is pretty much it besides the reverse harem plot, because that was like in italics on the Amazon description. You know what? I should really like learn more about these books before I tell you about them, so I just don't sound like a complete idiot. But let's move on to the next challenge, which is challenge number 8. And for this challenge, it is to read a paranormal romance with the word dark in it. And so Nicole from Who Picked This Book, I'll link her channel information down below, will be so happy that I'm finally getting around to this book. And it is The Darkest Night by Gina Showalter. This is the first book in the Lords of Underworld series. And I am cheating a little bit because it's the darkest, not just the dark, but it still has dark in the title. So I think I can count this one and not be called out for kind of stretching the rules a little bit, even though I helped create the rules. So like, is it really a violation of the rules if I was like one of the people that created it? Okay, that was just like a philosophical question that we can answer for another day, but let's move on to the final challenge, which is challenge number 9. I will be reading The Kiss of Crimson by Laura Adrian. This is also a vampire romance. I believe it's like book 2 in like the Midnight something series. But this book was actually published in 2007, so it meets a book published before 2010. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down below in the comment section down below if you will be participating in this readathon, and if you are, let me know what books you're going to be reading for this readathon. And also, if you post any content related to the readathon, make sure to use the hashtag PNR readathon. And just remember, the readathon takes place from October 30th to November 6th. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys participating in the readathon. Peace.